Hey everyone, Leo Invest here with the trade recap from March 31st, 2025. And jumping right into it here, what do we notice about this 30-minute time frame on NASDAQ? Well, as we see with this Asia and London session, we had created this accumulation that had formed between these two ranges, right? And so NASDAQ was bouncing between both these ranges prior to making to a move to the higher or lower side. And what do we notice here with the NAS? Well, NAS had eventually had a 7 o'clock 30-minute breakthrough and closure below this accumulation phase, giving me some type of insight that market might want to potentially see it go lower. Well, what did we see happen during this New York session, pre-market for New York session and London sessions? We saw this continuation higher where we had swept these previous internal range liquidity highs here where I have marked with the X. And what was I looking for now was to see a potential change in state of delivery form on a lower time frame prior to taking my entry model. And if we look here, utilizing the fractal model, here we have a high that had been retested twice. So what I wanted to see was this high get swept once again, paired with a change in state of delivery and a candle closure confirmation on the 5-minute time frame. And here we see this 9 o'clock candle opens on the NAS. What happens? We sweep this previous high, this internal range high that was formed at that 19,232. We'd swept this high and created this change in state of delivery on the 5-minute time frame. And then finally, we got a 5-minute candle closure below this change in state of delivery. So if we were to enter this following the fractal model, we would enter on that candle closure with our stop loss either at that range high or at that change in state of delivery. For myself, I had that previous high that was formed within that internal range liquidity, and I was targeting a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. This trade ended up actually yielding more percentage than a 2-to-1 risk to reward for myself because I was targeting this 30-minute liquidity on that internal time frame. So here we see we sort of had this drawn liquidity here on that 30-minute. So I had my maximum take profit at that DOL, which had formed a beautiful 3.28 to 1 risk to reward ratio, outdoing my 2-to-1 risk to reward with the typical fractal model paired with SMT divergence. So this right here, although it wasn't an A+ setup, I did take the entry and execution on this trade due to reading previous trend and seeing this rejection form off of that high. And then we had paired that with that change in state of delivery and had a beautiful confirmation to the downside. So that's my trade recap from today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.